Assalamualaikum, my name is Muhammad Rahazim bin Madia from JBA 2423E, and my metric is 2022912845. So today I want to present about the individual assignment FIN544 Advanced Corporate Finance, about the capital structure. Okay, next slide. Alright, first, introduction. The capital of a business is the money it has available to pay for its day-to-day operations and to fund its future growth. The four major types of capital include working capital, debt, equity, and trading capital. Trading capital is used by brokerage and other financial institutions, and any debt capital is offset by a debt liability on the balance sheet. Next slide. For the capital structure, first, let me go for the capital structure for this assignment. So first we look at the capital structure. What is capital structure? Capital structure is how a company fund its overall operations and growth. So, and that consists of borrowed money that is due back to the lender, commonly with interest expense. Equity consists of ownership right in the company without the need to pay back any investment. The debt to equity, or we call it as DE ratio, is useful in determining the riskiness of a company's borrowing practices. Okay, next slide. Okay, we want talking about the optimal capital structure. An optimal capital structure is the best mix of debt and equity financing that maximize the company's market value while minimizing its cost of capital. And the minimizing the weight the optimal capital structure by minimizing the weight average cost of capital, WACC, is one way to optimize for the lowest cost mix of financing. According to the some economics, in the absence of taxes, bankruptcy case costs, agency costs, and asymmetric information in an efficient market, the value of a firm is unaffected by its capital structure. Okay, next slide. So let we look about the factors affect capital structure and capital structurization. So there are a few things there. First, we have cash flow position, and then is interest coverage ratio, which is ICR, debt service coverage ratio, which is DSCR, return on investment, and cost of equity. Proceed to the next slide. Alright, financial distress. Financial distress or difficulty, or anything we call it, is happen when revenues or income no longer meet or pay for the financial obligation of whether individual or organization of company. Financial distress is often having of bankruptcy and can cause lasting damage to one's creditworthiness. In order to remedy the situation, a company or individual may consider option. They have such an option, like maybe such as restructuring debt or cutting back on the costs. Okay, next slide. Right now we can look at the graph. This is about the question of tax effects and financial distress cost. Okay. The agency cost of debt is the conflict that arises between shareholders and debt holder of a public company. Agency cost of debt arise when the holder place limits the use of their capital if they believe that management will take action that favor shareholders instead of debt holders. And we want to talk about the one of the point of the capital structure, which is the agent cost of equity, is when there exists a conflict of interest between management and shareholders. Okay. Yes. Okay, now we want to talk about the picking order theory, increasing risk and increasing cost of finance. Start with internal financing, retain like the retained earning, and go for the external financing, which is from the out, which is about the debt. Internal, like revenue. We talk when we talk about external, like debt or equity from the fund sources, uh, from sources, our sources, company sources. Information asymmetry leading to a higher cost of financing from external parties. Okay, next slide. Last but not least, is about the debt signaling. Debt signaling theory suggests that corporate debt decisions can serve as a reliable signal for outside equity investors. So when a company increases its debt capital, especially at favorable interest rates, it signals that the company is both creditworthy and capable of going after growth opportunities, making it a positive signal. If on the other hand, of the other hand, a company is forced to reduce its debt a lot or seeks capital through an equity offering, it may be seen by investors as a negative signal. Alright, that's all from me. Thank you.